I've been collecting watches since I'm 19 years old. I'm now going to be 36 come July. So I've been collecting for a decent amount of time, and I've always dreamed about how I could work in this industry, but I never really knew how I could until I just stumbled across it. So today we're gonna talk about how you can work in the watch industry and how I got my start. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anthony and this is Watch With Me. Before we get into this video, we're gonna do a wristwatch check, and I am wearing my Rolex Submariner. It is the exact same watch I wore in my last video because I am filming this right after I filmed that video. But nonetheless, this is a sensational watch. To be honest with you, I think it's the perfect watch. 40 millimeters, fits every wrist size, works well with casual wear, with a suit, a swimsuit, and everything in between. But enough of my watch, let's get into the topic. So as I said, I was collecting watches for quite some time. I started when I was 19. I didn't get really serious into it until I was probably around 22. That's when I bought my first luxury watch. I actually have a video talking about all the watch mistakes I've done along the way. Video right there, go ahead and click that and you can take a watch. But the best way and the only way I knew how to get into the industry was visiting the boutiques in Manhattan. I used to go in there and visit my brother, who at the time lived on the Upper West Side, and before I went over there, I would go visit all the boutiques and say hello and get to know the staff. Fortunately for me, I got very friendly with the assistant manager at Breitling, and I explained to her how I felt about the watch industry, and through all of our different interactions, she kind of knew my knowledge, and I explained to her that I was going to be graduating college in a few months with a business degree, and I would really like to intern at the boutique. Fast forward a few months, and she reached out to me letting me know there was an opening for a sales position. I went ahead and interviewed and actually got the job offer the same day and took it, and from there my career kind of took off in the industry. But what I'm saying is, if you want to get into this watch industry, and I don't mean being on YouTube and selling pre-owned watches and saying you're in the industry, I mean if you really want to work in the industry, visit stores, speak with the staff, speak with management. That's how you're going to get your foot in the door. Some of you might not know, but I am a manager at London Jewelers, and one of the things I'm looking for when I'm interviewing possible candidates to be a salesperson is energy and enthusiasm and passion. If you have those three, you don't necessarily need a sales background. When I started at Breitling, I've never been in sales, but I knew watches, and they saw that I had that passion. They gave me a shot. I quickly became one of the top salespeople for Breitling in the country. Within 2 years, I was a key holder, which is basically a liaison between staff and management. I worked myself into management. Throughout my time there, I incorporated some training tools. I would do different trainings on different competitive brands to the sales staff. I eventually worked for other Breitling boutiques in the country. I was sent around to do different shows. Very exciting stuff. If you want to move up in this industry, it's all about your passion and your knowledge and what you can bring to the table. I would work all day long and still go home and read up on watches and make myself more of an asset to the company. That's how I moved up. Eventually, at Breitling, I was there for about 5 years. I felt stagnant. I wasn't going anywhere. I decided to go to a different watch company, a smaller, lower-end brand, but for a higher position, and that was Bremont. I was there for approximately 2 years. In that 2-year time period, I helped improve revenue by over 200%. Before I left, I was also kind of a trainer for select locations around the US. I would fly around with one of their trainers and perform trainings for authorized retailers, but mostly I was just at the boutique. Unfortunately, being I am a watch nerd and I have a passion for watches, I wanted to leave Bremont because I just didn't have a love for their product. I went to London Jewelers and I decided to take a step down in position, and I started off as an assistant manager, and I was content. I was very happy. I was managing a larger staff, 15 salespeople, and I was lucky enough to be at one of the largest jewelry stores in the country. I was there for about 1 year and 3 months, and I was just promoted in August to watch salon manager. It's been amazing. Because they know I'm very passionate about watches. I work with Christian from Theo and Harris, who we do a collaboration with at London Jewelers. I control the London Watch, which is their Instagram. I do a lot of their social media content that has to do with watches. I also manage the staff. I do some trainings. Basically, the best way to get into the industry is one, taking a step into a space that you want to be in and getting to know the staff, and speak with the manager. Show your passion. Let them know that you actually know something about watches and this is where you want to be. Then 2, once you get your foot in the door, work your ass off. If you truly love watches, I can promise you it's a rewarding career. You will absolutely love it, and the harder you work, the more of an asset you will be, and you will move up much, much faster. That's what's worked for me. That is my knowledge that I can pass off to you guys. If you really want to work in the watch industry for a brand, whether it's a standalone boutique or a retail space, I think the easiest way is to start out in sales, and from there, the sky is the limit. I've been working in the industry for just about 10 years, and I absolutely love it. There's highs and there's lows, but for the most part, it's been a very rewarding career, and I couldn't see myself doing anything else. Shorter video, guys. I hope this helped. If you had some interest on how to work in the watch industry, do me a favor. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I will answer every question you might have. Or if you don't want to leave it down below and you want to shoot me a direct message on Instagram, just go to Watch With Me and go ahead and DM me. I'll be there to answer any questions you guys might have. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. It lets me know you enjoyed it. But that is it, guys. I hope you liked the video. And until next time, take it easy.